Hello. So, just FYI, I have no clue how long I'm going to be on here tonight, because right now my husband is upstairs getting Kiddo 2 to sleep, or trying to, because we have both been trying to get her to sleep for over an hour now. It's been kind of rough. But I may end up having to swap with him again, in which case I would just end up calling the stream for the night, and we'll try it again another night. What curious popping. How are you, Hunter? Thank you for joining. I have started making, I don't know if you can, it's gonna be a tiny mug, which I figured would very well fit this, so I'll need to sleep when I get home anyway. Wait, when you go, you're not driving, are you? Better not be driving. Are you driving and typing? Please tell me now. But I will say, if the stream issues keep happening, like, it may be that I have to postpone playing this until the sleep issues stop, and then I'll just put recorded stuff up. Speaking of which, now I'm trying to remember how to crochet. Tomorrow there will be a little sneak peek / announcement for a video that is coming Wednesday to YouTube, and which is a collaboration with Ginger Honey Love Beat, also known as Liv. Waiting on a bus to get on a train. I have a deal with how to drive. Gotcha. I don't need to cast on. Why was I doing that? I have gotten so... Okay. I had a point where I was doing more crocheting than knitting, and I'm back to doing more knitting than crocheting. So coming back to this project, when it's very, very tiny, I'm just gonna not cast on. Chain. Sit. Oh, jeez Louise. This is... Whoo. I had borrowed this, oof. One. Oh, jeez Louise. 2, 3, 4. I think that's 4. Oh, lordy. I had borrowed this, what's it called? I keep wanting to say magnetic. Not magnetic. Oh my gosh. Magnifying. A magnifying light. I borrowed it from my mother-in-law, and the only thing is it's so large, except I can't comfortably put it in a place where I don't have to lean over to reach it, so it kind of sucks. I missed a bus home on the day when I have classes the latest, and a night where I have early classes in the morning. No! Oh no! Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. That seriously sucks. I'm sorry. Okay, I have finished doing the initial chain of this, I believe. That looks like 6 to me. I'm supposed to chain 6, then I slip stitch in first chain just to form a ring. I'll do that in a minute. I don't feel like doing that right this second. Okay. Yeah, this game, I will say, I know that technically I could put it in point and click, like classic mode, but I actually prefer this game in modern mode. The downside is it makes it so it's really difficult to knit or crochet while playing. So this game is actually almost... It's almost like this weird combination of Hot Mug Monday and Sleuthy's Kit Stitches. Because it's Nancy's Drew, but it almost works like a game with a controller. I also don't remember what I was doing. Ow. That works. Thank you for joining. How is the sound? Is it alright? Yeah. Well, and I hope that in the future they're able to improve upon the point and click in these games, because obviously that was like how it was really good in the initial games. Thinking I hear something. Did I talk to this guy? Did I talk to you? Do I need to talk to you?
I'll clear the table soon enough.
I I didn't know that he said something to basically get you to go away. Oh, and he's so charming about it. Okay, that's nice. Nope, nope, nope. How do I do that again? Okay. Didn't I talk to everyone? I figured that out, right? Yeah. Okay. Just for this one, it seemed like last minute. Yeah, well, I almost wonder if it's just harder to do in this system because the system is more, presumably more built for like a free roam. He really is the paw of this game. I like that. I keep like looking down at the monitor hoping that he's able to put her to sleep. It has been off and on the last couple days. Okay, do I need to talk to her again?
I have nothing more to say.
Why do you sound so mean, ma'am? I did nothing to you. In fact, I am trying to help you. Do I need to talk to you? Maybe?
You want to learn more about our coffee? I can teach you.
Tempting, but
You will help Adela by learning more about Proc and our culture.
Is this where
Don't
we
you
make
agree?
coffee?
I see I'm not getting out of this.
Yeah,
What do I need to do?
I am struggling a little
It
bit
feels
with the
like-
coffee machine. The part, the filter, and handle are missing. That's why I need a
I get what you mean
detective
by
to bring them
last
back
minute
to me.
add-on though, because it does feel like they
yes.
really
And my
made this
recipe
game to be
book
open
will have my
world, and then they were
best
like, okay,
recipes.
now let's make
Coming
it
right
fit
up.
with our classic audience. You know, I get that. Okay,
Can't go that way.
oh well, why? Why? Oh yeah. Okay. There's the other basket. Also, isn't one of these
There
on
it
the
is.
floor? I feel like that's not sanitary. Please tell
Smells like
me.
coffee.
Please tell me that she both sweeps the floor and washes that before using it. Just saying.
Can't go that way.
Why? I want to go.
Can't go that way.
Hi, Lauren. I see you colored your hair and got glasses. You look good with glasses. Pretty good.
Perfect. Now, let me show you how to make
If
the
we have a long
perfect
piece of
cup
dialogue,
coffee.
please
When
when it
customers
starts,
place an order, it will appear in the top
remind me
left.
to crochet
Some customers will have special
instead of
requests.
just skipping through the dialogue.
I want to try the cafe con yellow.
To pour espresso
shoot.
or hot water, place a coffee cup into the machine on the right. When you're done, move the cup back to the counter.
I understand that. Okay. Okay. I agree with Liv on this. I don't think the slidiness needed to happen. I don't think I've ever been a solo audience member before. It is what it is. It's been a while since I've streamed on a Monday as well. But
Add anything else that you like from the counter.
wait, I don't think I can do that.
Once you have added coffee to the cup, you can begin adding the other ingredients as you like from the counter.
But let
My
me, I
recipe
would say,
book
I
below
need to look at the
contains
recipe book.
everything you'll need to make a delicious
Because I don't
drink.
remember what yellow means.
If you make a mistake, don't worry. You can empty the cup below to start over.
Wait, oh, wait, shouldn't this be over here? Considering we actually see a trash can right here? I feel like that is the only thing that makes sense. Cold water. That sounds disgusting. If I'm honest. But not judging. Do I add anything else? Is that it? There we go. Is that it? Wait a minute. She's gonna say that's wrong. She's gonna say that's wrong.
Oh no.
Yeah.
This doesn't look right.
She's gonna say that's wrong. I knew it. I knew it. Because it said an espresso, and an espresso is singular. And the thingy pointed to the middle button, so I hit the middle button. I'm a little salty about that. I think I can do that. Okay, adventure game protagonist. Oh shoot, there was a game.
That's how it's done.
I can picture.
Please prepare 1 latte.
Is it Dobrodin?
Use the
Is that
metal
what it's
pitcher
called
for
that
milk.
you had recommended?
And put it into the machine if it
I need
needs
to try
be
to find
steamed.
that and play it.
Careful, it's very hot.
Okay, but okay. Yeah, I definitely agree. This did not need. Okay, I know. I want to do it myself. I agree with Liv. Just the weird mechanics of that didn't need to be weird. Double portion of coffee, large portion of steamed milk. Okay. There we go. It also didn't seem as fluid right now as it was before. It's like doing this weird snappy thing, which I don't remember being in the initial thing that I put. Okay.
We need to start from scratch.
That does not make sense. Thank you very much, ma'am. Define large portion of milk. Is it all the way up to the top? I question. Now I need to see more milk. Damn it. Sorry. Right. Return of Oberdin. I want to try to play that at some point. Okay, roll with that.
If you make a good coffee,
Okay.
you may even be able to try your hand
Okay.
at You're getting
This I
quite
don't
good
mind.
at this.
Once I
Feel
figured out
free
that
to
the
come
little
back
the
anytime to make
dot
more
right
coffees
there
with
is what
me.
I actually need to look at. Because at first I kept looking at the pour spout and thinking that's where it needed to be, and then I realized there was a dot there. And then it's not terrible. Pouring animation lasts a bit too long and it looks like a cinnamon stick. What? I I started to say I like that, and then I started to say I love that, and it came out I live that. I don't know what.
I seem to be getting
I don't
good
know
at
what's
this.
happening.
Flat white, please. Also, add vanilla syrup.
Where are these people that we're hearing? I would almost I almost wish that that this part was just like click click and it like does a little animation thing like in previous games, but that we actually saw people come up. I almost wish that that were the case. Okay. Flat white? Coffee? No, I want a flat white. Name that comedian. Okay, same as café noisette. Oh, for the love of God. Okay. Who writes a recipe book like this? Like, okay, so a macchiato. Okay, so we have double espresso. Does a macchiato have one thing of milk? Okay, so 2 steamed milk. No, 4 steamed milk. That makes no sense. No sense. Okay, whatever. We're just rolling with it. Took me a while to find out the barista minigame kind of preps you for the alchemy mixing. There's a cricket somewhere in here. it somewhere in here. Does not make sense to add 4 things of milk, but I'll put it in there because that seems to be what it's saying. I put as much as I possibly could.
One step closer to perfection.
Really? You know what? Do I have to keep doing this? Do I have to? Because I am getting a little bit infuriated. Okay. Okay. Okay, double espresso. Okay, same amount of milk as the macchiato. Okay, so this is, okay, I know what I did wrong. 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 I'm just doing a little bit. I think I know what I did wrong. I love this game. I just find it a smidge fiddly. Which is not my favorite. Hey, Liv. Okay, click. Liv, I don't remember. Did you buy this game on Steam? And if so, do you remember this being a little bit more fiddly than on your original copy? Because that's what I'm noticing. I'm noticing it being a little bit fiddly. I don't understand why. It's weird.
Oh no, this doesn't look right.
Nancy, stop that. I was telling Hunter that I don't know how long, or I said at the beginning, I don't know how long I'll be on here because Kiddo 2 has been struggling to fall asleep. Right now my husband's up there. But she has been insisting on being held tonight, and 2 previous nights. Last night she fell asleep in her crib, so I don't know what that's going on right now.
Another perfect drink.
Can I have a sweet sunrise, please?
Yeah, Liv, did you buy this on Steam? And if you did, was the coffee minigame more fiddly than it was on your original copy? Because I'm noticing it being weird. Hunter Clue Hunter, we missed you as well. We always miss you. I always miss you on streams. Anytime you're not on a stream, I'm like, where's Hunter Clue Hunter? Don't recall noticing anything. Yeah, it's just weird. A little cold milk. Okay, so 1. Double the amount of coffee, so Doppio. I keep thinking I hear him moving, but I wonder if he's like just moving slightly closer to the crib. I don't know. I could be imagining things. But anyway, it's like, I don't know. You'll see it in a minute. Add vanilla and sugar to be extra sweet. Okay, so here. So first off, let's get it there. Okay, so it automatically places the cup right there. That's the first time it's slid. Every other time, it's like clicked to. Double coffee, 1 cold milk, vanilla and sugar. Okay. Please stay asleep, please stay asleep, please stay asleep. Hold on. Please stay asleep, please stay asleep, please stay asleep, please stay asleep.
I'm allergic to coffee, man. I can't go back. I can't go back to that life.
Hold on. Did he do it? Sorry. Hold on. Hold on. He may have done it. He may have done it. Okay. Oh. Oh, God. I think it was vanilla. It was vanilla, right?
That's how it's done.
I swear. I think he
Ah,
got her to sleep.
the first part is always the
I think he
best.
got her to sleep. This is magic.
Here, take this as thanks.
A snow globe. It's beautiful.
I
What's
think he's
in
trying
it?
to sneak out of the room.
You telling me? I don't recognize it.
He is. He's
See,
trying to sneak out.
you'll
the room.
learn
He's
more
making sure
about
she's
Croc
asleep.
than I can teach you.
If you say so.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Let's see if he makes it downstairs.
That's
Did
done.
that, did that, did that.
That's done.
Did that?
Check.
Cool. I mean, being a parent must be like a... It really is. It's been a weird week. I'm going to silently give my husband an applause when he comes down here. I literally looked down like, oh my god, cross my fingers.
Gunnar doesn't need friends. Already have 2 mug and chair.
Yeah, I know. Well, when I didn't see the sound light thing pop up, I was like, oh god, please.
My God, he's done it.
He's done it. Oh, I saw the Patrizia. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. Also, your shawl looked so good. Oh my gosh, it looked so good, Maggie. Oh yeah, I know. It's Liv. It's I am hoping that it gets longer. I am avoiding trimming it because I worry that that I will walk in there to get a trim and will walk out with a buzz cut again. Not that I wouldn't rock it, but I would like to grow it. I miss braiding my hair, you know? I also just kind of want to see how long I would let it get before needing to trim it again. Okay, I just looked at this. Ned. They're stuck on me. Okay, I think I've discovered what my issue with the texts are. Or is what my issue with the texts is. You don't get to choose what you say. With the phone calls, at least kind of, and like in-person conversations, you have choices, but on this there is no choice. So it's all this, it's just, yeah. Okay, we kind of
Can't check
Wait.
that off yet.
Wait, what? Well, I'm already at the girl, you didn't leave the cafe. Call went back at the cafe. Just gonna kind of chill over here for a sec. Okay. Let's frantically in their intercourse. I love that. It's a good wrap size for dinner. Nice. Is there a reason why they can make it a little? I know. But you did find them, Maggie. They were there. You found them. It was in the floor of the car, and you found them. Am I correct? Please tell me that, because Chiagu are really nice and also expensive. They're nice, but kind of expensive. Okay,
Nancy,
I need to remember how
Caller
to
ID
crochet.
does take the mystery out of things.
you're not the only detective. In fact, I've already solved one mystery for you.
Wonderful. I can spend the rest of my time here enjoying the sights.
We both know you wouldn't be happy until you found another case.
True.
Fiddly.
And speaking of cases, your father is nose deep in one of his, so he asked me to help you in his place.
Is he
So
actually
you can lay that
nose
mystery
deep
to
in
rest.
a case?
You would help me anyway.
I still
Yes,
question
but
that.
now I am fully deputized.
Okay. Single crochet into each stitch of. Okay.
Did my father find
Let's
out
drop
anything
this.
about Second Shine
Okay,
or
cool.
Hans Farzinger?
Good.
He's still looking into every territory. So far, nothing concerning out of Germany where it's headquartered.
Yeah, they will.
I don't suppose he has a researcher fluent in Czech?
Not last I checked. I didn't mean to do that.
I know.
Not my finest moment.
Yeah, it does feel less branching, and while the environment is gorgeous and you can explore a little bit, I wish that the story was a little bit okay, let me thoughts. Backstories. Needs backstories. Also,
Have you
guys
heard
should
about the Degas
seriously
system?
See the amount of yarn
Degas?
that's sitting in front of me,
The
specifically
painter?
sock yarn.
That's how it's spelled. It's a system that tracks precious gems and jewels
I
worldwide.
rewound a lot of sock yarn.
Sounds like a big deal. Do you think this goes further than Second Shine?
No, wait, you're right. I might need to call in a different kind of help.
Like,
Let's see how this goes.
The Hardy Boys. They have contacts I don't.
Why? What you are
And I don't.
talking to
I
your
understand.
boyfriend, ma'am, who you know, or you should know, gets a little bit testy when you talk about the Hardy Boys. You are literally talking to someone who's right there and wants to help. Jesus. Mary, Mother of God. Holy Mary, Mother of God. There we go. That's what I meant to say. But my thoughts all went together. I am trying to remember how to do this with very thin yarn or thread and a tiny crochet hook. That sounds so hard. I know! That'd be pretty awesome. It would... I just started a garter stitch scarf from... Okay, hold on. Whoa. Ashton Spyra. Yeah! He needs to help out more. Or rather, let me rephrase that. Nancy needs to let him help out more. Garter stitch scarf for mom today to knit while I watch TV and maybe more than lots of dialogue skipping. Yeah.
I should reach out to them before it gets too late.
Didi, I tried.
I'm here if you need me.
That would be so awesome.
I'm still good for talking about the case.
Yes, you are. Till next time.
All
I
right,
feel like she was
Nancy
trying
Drew.
to be flirty there,
Good night
but
over
after
there.
what
And stay safe.
the entire situation from before, that is not very flirty. Completely fails miserably. I don't want to speak with the Hardy Boys. Below on the priority list. Yeah, it's just kind of... Yeah. It's a little bit of the world building, you know? I would love to go to one of the meetups at some point. I don't know. Kalina mentioned this on her stream, and it's a similar situation where it's like, I don't know, like, money isn't so much of an issue. It's more so the having that much time away from the kiddos and being that far away from the kiddos. Also, before I forget, I don't know if it's popped up on here yet, but my pattern, and I know there aren't a lot of, I mean, there are 2 knitters on here, but if you want to get other, like, spread the word. For people who show up to my streams, there is a discount code, or rather a just promo code for the 7 Keys socks that you'll get it for free for joining the stream on Ravelry. But it should pop up at some point. I think that code is string, but I could be misremembering. Okay, I guess I have to talk to the Hardys. I don't really want to.
Nancy.
Joe.
I'm sick of the Hardys.
Actually, it's Frank.
And their drama starting.
One of these days. We were about to go toss a ball around. What can we do for you?
You know when you were in Boston consulting on the exhibits on jewel thefts? Did you ever hear about a Dagos system while working on the case?
Hear about? Yes. We could get you the Dagos file on any gem or jewel you could ever want.
Jewels? Gems? Crime?
This
definitely
looks
more fun
weird.
than throwing a ball around.
Why does this look weird?
That would be amazing. How?
We
I'm
had
really
a
tempted to
special
just
agent
chain.
working with us on the exhibit.
Just make a chain
Special
and
agent
use that to make the
Zane
mug
Garrett.
handle. Because this seems
Nancy,
like
send
a
us
little
information on the file you want, and we'll have him send it over. You should be able to contact Zane later today.
Make that tomorrow.
This
I'm
seems
in
like
Prague
much.
now.
Acceptance is the first
Prague?
step to healing.
We
Redeem
love
acceptance,
Prague.
redeem therapy.
Yeah,
Don't
we
blame my
traveled through there on
babies
a
for
really
Ned's
amazing
parade.
case. Don't you remember?
Yeah, it has one of the largest castles in the world.
Yeah,
just
that's where
sick
I'm
of-
standing right now. It's incredible.
I'm just sick of them.
Oh,
I
you
don't
should send
know.
us a picture. And
I want
Nancy,
Bess
if you
and
didn't bring a
George,
laptop,
dang
you should
it.
get one. Your phone won't be able to handle the Dagos file.
Don't forget to check out all the paintings there. If you take the train, who knows, you might find treasure on the tracks.
I'm sick of the nice.
I'll have to
nice.
see what I can do about that computer tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.
Why did that have to be at night? I don't understand that. I guess I just kind of am. I'm sick of the romance drama. I'm to a point where either, like, if they're not gonna let Ned and Nancy be happy and like join forces for once, like a couple should, then it's like, okay, then let them break up and let Nancy be single and have no romance in it, because this is freaking frustrating and annoying. Just let her hang out with her friends. Can she just hang out with her friends? Because apparently that's all she wants to do.
That's done.
She's not a good girlfriend. Sorry. I'm just... Hey, Amy. You came in during a rant. They are doing Ned really dirty. You're not wrong. Yeah. Oh, Iris, how are you? Wait, Hannah had us stand on different sides of the room for our preferences on different things or phone contests. Most people aren't. Yeah. Put the drama in the mystery, not in the phone combos. I agree. Yeah. I'm just so freaking sick of it. So done. I want them to address
You have a
it in the
question
next
for me.
game.
I
Address the
see
whole
it.
Midnight in Salem crap. And then be done with the drama for a hot minute. If not, forever. Sick of it.
I need to open a file that's too big for my phone. Do you have a
Also-
laptop I could use?
Laptop?
This
no.
is what I'm
You
attempting
should go
to
to
make.
Apparat.
I don't know if you can see
They
it.
sell computers. Many choices, none too expensive.
Thank you. Is it far from here?
Oh, you will want to go there anyway. It is in Old Town Square.
The
You will
handle
see
is
it.
proving difficult. I love that for spicy Ned Nancy phone call business. That's true. I agree. I just want them to address it. Like, it's just it's so aggravating. Also, guys, thank you for coming on YouTube because I'd like to build up my YouTube a little bit. Twitch is good. Twitch is okay. Okay. But I don't know. I'm kind of, I don't know.
Have you had any more troubles with your coffee maker?
The one in
Kind
Santa,
of you
that
to
is
ask.
pretty good.
So far, so
Closure
coffee.
hot dang. As soon as we get closure, hot dang if that don't beat all.
Have you visited Slotty Custom Jewelry?
Slotty? Ha!
Yeah.
I could not even afford to walk
What?
in.
Wait. Liv.
Do you know
You say
Vladimir
that as
Slotty?
you're on Twitch as a
She
viewer.
visits from time to time. She only drinks black coffee. I tell her she should take a pinch of cinnamon, which is my preference. She
The only
doesn't
thing
listen.
with Twitch is that
So
like
you don't know her well.
hold on, I feel weird
I know
'cause
all
I'm
I
talking
need
to them
to.
while they're talking. The main thing with Twitch, it's like I'm kind of torn because it's so much easier to grow an audience, like actually like grow an amount of people who want to watch you on there. But it's yeah. So
What do you think of the castle
just a lot.
exhibition?
It is our patrimony.
plus I already have like all my
Quite a
emotes, like
selection
my
of
few
priceless and
all of my
cherished
emotes, as
jewels.
if I don't
A
have
shame
like
so
two.
few get to see their beauty.
With gems that rare,
I already have
I'm
my
sure people
emotes
must
on
travel
here,
from all over the world to see
and I
them.
like my little
And they do,
sweater being knit.
But they are very
for-
rarely on display. We can
for,
only
the
see them
people
on
who are
special
subbed.
occasions, like now. Sometimes we wait 20 years. You may get the
Thank
chance
you,
to see them
Iris.
yourself, if you don't mind waiting in long
I
lines.
need to try to make one of your
I would wear
streams. It's
shoes
been
like
a
that
little bit,
every
and I'm
day
sorry
if I
about
could.
that.
Do you know
His
It's been
name?
kind of hard. I
No.
was able to make
If he came
Kalena's
in,
stream today,
I might know
for
about
a
how he
little
takes
bit.
his coffee.
but for most of it, I had to learn.
Thank you. I'll be back if I get lost on the way to Apparat.
Yes.
Before you go, a small favor.
Another missing part?
Literally, my husband.
Could you bring this
getting
coffee
Kiddo
to the
sleep was
man
a
sitting
miracle.
over there on your way out?
I don't see why not.
Thank you, Nancy.
Oh! Yay! I have a video idea.
I believe this is for you.
I'm kind of. I need to do some research for it.
Patricia's latest
But I'm excited
victim,
about it.
I see.
I take it she makes a habit of enlisting customers.
Only those too
Wait,
kind
what?
to say no. I never
Still
shy
45
from
to
an
60 bits
opportunity
from
to
you?
serve.
What does that even mean?
In that case, I might have a
Yay,
question or two.
Maggie!
My name is Nancy Drew.
Heck
Leo
yes!
Soko. Welcome to Prague.
Heck yes. I'm glad it worked. I was hoping it would. I do have something coming next week as well. Well, okay, there's an announcement coming to... I mentioned this at the beginning of the stream, but there was... oh, excuse me. There's an announcement coming on Instagram tomorrow about a video that's coming on YouTube Wednesday. And then next week will be more fun stuff.
Do you serve as a priest near here?
I am honored to serve at St. Vitus Cathedral. Though I can't claim the same preeminence as the kings and emperors and saints laid to rest there.
A cathedral must be a lot of work.
Also,
not from me. It is owned by the Czech people. like the rest of the palace complex. I do my small part.
Crocheters in the chat. Oh, hold on. Tried to redeem some sound alerts with Luce earlier and they glitched, but it still took my bits without doing the redeem. Well, that's not nice. Oh. Oh. Well, that is questionable. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. Switch to YouTube. Live. Just switch to the YouTube chat. I should be nice, I'm sorry. But anyway. On top of everything else, yeah. You know, if they keep literally biting the hands that feed them, that's not going to be good for them. You know? I feel like there have been multiple times that YouTube has learned that and has had to fix their ways, and they still have not fully fixed their ways, but it is what it is. Still say stuff. It's the plane. Oh no, I know that. I just mean, like, if you want to move to the YouTube chats. If y'all want to move to the YouTube chats, you can. I won't be hurt by that. It's fine. There aren't any ads on there. Anyway, I was saying something. Oh, yes, crocheters. Okay, I'm gonna need someone to potentially help me with slipping a stitch to create a ring after like chaining so many. I've done it before. It's just, this is such tiny thin yarn and a tiny hook. It's difficult. Oh, okay, Liv. Yeah, I know, but still. Yes, Iris, heck yeah. First time streamers, I found Twitch to be easier. I still find Twitch to be easier. However, I like that you can schedule streams on YouTube so that everything is already up and all you have to do is hit go live, unless you're me or unless you're my account and for some reason it decides to then change your previous live's title to your current live's title. I wouldn't be surprised if I had to change that a second time. It's so annoying.
I noticed you dropped some cards.
My simple pleasure? A game called Marius, where you collect tricks to win. We play with a smaller deck than you may be familiar with.
Oh, I've played a trick-taking game like that before. Maybe I could play you sometime.
No, not a good idea.
I was really hoping for
Why not?
this game.
It is not polite for me to defeat tourists.
Yeah, that is true, Liv. That's true.
You're
I didn't even think
confident.
about that. Stream private
And
or
we would
unlisted.
need 3 or 4
That's true.
players. With a full deck of cards. As I keep losing mine.
Another
You're good.
time.
Yeah,
then.
Maggie, I'll probably message you. It's this is a struggle bus. Oh, hey, there's the thing. Shame we didn't get to play this game. I know.
You must have heard about the gem forgeries in Prague. What do you think?
Not the usual tourist question.
This is the first time I've seen his coat look weird.
I'm not
And it
the
was
usual
just when he was
tourist.
crossing his arms. Otherwise, it
What
looks
is your
really good.
interest?
It's just when he crossed his arms,
I
the
met
fabric
Adela
didn't quite
Cherna
bend
yesterday.
with it, or fold with
Do
it.
you know her? She
But
had
that
her
makes
own
sense.
necklace stolen.
The museum forgeries are in the past, but perhaps
Have a good
the
night,
threat
Maggie.
remains. Well, I have friends at the palace. I should ask
Bye,
them
Maggie?
about the state of our security.
Please do. I would still like to know more about how the investigation has turned up no leads.
Oh, I see no harm. Come find me in my cathedral office.
Liv. Am I remembering correctly that you have not...
I should
Have
get
you
going.
seen Harry Potter but not read them?
Good. But
Or have
don't
you
be
not
too
seen
long.
or read them?
I am
I feel
leaving
like...
town soon.
I
hope
feel
to
like that's a
see you
thing.
before
Am I
go.
wrong? I feel like that's a thing. I love your sweater. I think that's set in sleeve, but I can't be completely sure because some of them look so similar. Okay. If I would love if you were to feel like it. It's a chunk of change, so I don't blame you if you wouldn't. But I would love to know. I would love to find out what you think of Hogwarts Legacy as someone who has no history. His sweater. Iris, his sweater. It's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous shade of yellow. That is my hype. But also that's my hype for Leo too. It's a gorgeous shade of green and is very detailed and I love it. But like seriously though, Liv, I would love to see you play that and react to it as someone who is just playing a game, who has no who has not read it, who has no nostalgic that was weird connection to that game. Seriously though, and she's not there. Adela's is really pretty too. But honestly, my favorites, Radix is good, but it's very, very super neat. So it's not as interesting. The construction of Radix is more interesting because you see more of Radix than you do of just about any other characters. But the reason I love Leo's sweater and his name, I can't think of his name. He was over here before. Blue sweater guy. This is bugging me.
That's done.
Crap. Marek, yes. It's from Aerie, changed my mind, probably. Hey Deirdre, how are you? Shift. There we go. But his and Leo's are my favorite because they have so much detail in the like the fuzzies and in the cat fur. It looks like cat fur, or if it's not cat fur, then it's like fibers left from the wool, like it's a hardier wool. Oh, I love it. It makes me so happy. Just that detail. Just people can talk about all of the background and everything, but those details like just made my heart very happy. Radic is okay. I just like the color of his sweater. He's creepy at times. Questionable at times. I don't remember what I was doing. That surprises nobody. How do I get there again? Is it over here? Is it over here? Eh? I adore this shade of yellow. Really though, it's very pretty. I was one of those who had a who I guess I was in a generation. Apparently it's an identifying thing of our generation. Who had like the mustard yellow and navy like striped sweater and polo and like skinny jeans. And then I would wear it with navy high top Chuck Taylors. Adela's reminds me of Tegan's in Mid. Yeah, they do feel like department stores. And I think honestly that's the biggest thing with Marix and Leo's is that they don't feel like that. Radix feels like that. It feels very seamed, but specifically with a sewing machine. But it's interesting because you see a lot more of the seams and you can tell a little bit more of the construction. This character looks like someone that I used to work with. Not in a bad way.
Hello, what can I do
in
for
a
you?
neutral way.
That obvious I speak English?
But it's
I guess
weird.
right. I also guess you need some tech?
I do.
You either wanted that, my school notes, or a puppet, so... I am Elka. What can I get you?
I'm Nancy Drew. It's nice to meet you, Elka. Do you have a small laptop? Something
Yellow
with lots of
striped
storage
polo.
space.
No.
Nothing fancy.
Yes,
No,
of course. I have one secondhand that I wiped clean myself.
a yellow
That sounds
polo,
perfect.
and
Almost
then
perfect.
a
It is missing a charger,
yellow
but you
and
should be able to
navy,
find one at an internet cafe.
like mustard yellow, specifically
I know a
mustard yellow,
place.
and navy
Good.
blue striped like cropped sweater cardigan, specifically cardigan. But it's not the outfit. It's the color combination. That weird freaking mustard yellow. I can't tell you how many like reels and shorts that I've seen now that are like, apparently this was a part of our generation. And I'm like, I mean, I remember that. I didn't know that was an identifying thing, but okay. I thought the 5 billion layers was more identifying than that. Oh, shoot. Okay. Calm. Guys, this is a struggle. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Right? I'm trying. Hold on, I will get there. Jeez Louise. Okay, I think a slip is just like that. I think. I'm 80% sure. You can't see what I'm doing, sorry. This is what it looks like right now. It's super tiny. This looks like it's gonna be way... I have no clue. I don't know. This is weird. Take that old... Okay. Yellow shirt, old work shirt. Okay. Appreciate how some of the characters in Mid and Key look very realistic. Yeah. I agree. Oh my god, yeah. She looks... Yeah, she looks... Bess and Ash... To me, she looks a little bit like she's in her 20s. Like low 20s, but still 20s. Long sleeve shirts under short sleeve shirts. Yep. I remember when I was in grade school, we would have 2 short sleeve shirts. Well, the girls' fashion. We would have 2 short sleeve shirts. One of them would be a lighter or darker color than the one on top. And the one on top would usually be like a school shirt, right? And we would roll the sleeves up and we would tuck the front into our jeans and wear like a cool belt with a neat belt buckle. But the back would be out. But the trick was making sure that the front stayed tucked in, but the back didn't get tucked in. But the front had to stay tucked in. I don't know why. Checker pattern pants. Yes. Yeah, I get what you mean with the yeah, I figured you meant the fashion. Thank you, Celeb, for the raid.
You can't mention a puppet and not explain why.
They did.
My
they did rob
grandfather.
us. I agree.
He works on the collectibles side of Opera.
How are you, Celeb?
He fixes, among other gadgets and junk, puppets and marionettes.
I'm sorry I didn't make it to your
Junk?
stream. It was
You must not care for his work much.
a struggle.
Oh, I love him, of course.
To make it
but
here.
don't tell him I called his work junk. And especially don't tell Radek.
Why?
Who is Radek?
Ah, you have not been to the
I'm gonna do like a
Marionette
shameless
Theater.
plug.
Radek is a boy with floppy
minute.
hair and a cute
Just
smile
FYI.
who puts on puppet shows for kids and tourists.
You know what? I'm
You
gonna
will
skip
not-
this
of
because
course
I
not. My grandfather fixes his marionettes whenever
kind
they
of
fall apart.
don't like your
Hello
voice.
is a star.
Radek always.
Anyway, that was really mean. I'm sorry. Anyway, shameless plug. I currently have merch in the Streamlabs shop that is a pointy. I call it the sharp Elka because the edges are sharp. The edges of it's a version of the sun, but it is sharp and pointy. I have that on a mug, on some shirts. I have a moon version because I wanted to have sun and moon. You have day and night in the game, but also I figured, you know, she's supposed to be bright and sunny, and then you have the scary night. You know, there's that scene in the trailer when she locks the door and there's, oh my god, scary night. But I have a moon version, and then I have a, if I remember correctly, it's a long sleeve shirt, which on one sleeve has the moon and the other sleeve has the sun. But those are in the shop, as well as the cafe merch. I made a little logo for the cafe, but
So
I'm working
still
on
in
another
school.
thing. But
What are you studying?
other things.
Yes, I'm
took
studying
precedent.
computer science with a focus on cybersecurity.
But I'm hoping to get it. If I get the
Impressive.
other thing done,
Why cybersecurity?
I will keep it in the shop
No matter
because I
how
like it.
tech literate you are, you can never be too careful
Runs
on
to
the
order
internet these
apron.
days.
I want to get my own, but I already
Sounds
have a
like
couple
you have a
aprons.
reason to be cautious. Have you had any
I
cybersecurity
can't-
issues yourself?
Some believe that local hackers have been harassing government sites, but I
have
am not
like
the
2 or
government,
3 right now.
so I don't care.
Who do you think the hackers are?
I agree.
Students, perhaps.
Ooh, the Promised Neverland. That sounds interesting. What's that about?
Thank you for the laptop.
Feel free to return here if you have any troubles with it. And do let me know if you see Radek's show.
Why?
Thank you. I will. See you.
Why do you have all of these? That still doesn't make sense to me. Unless, and I don't think this is confirmed, unless she has been following Nancy. Or has just gone to those places after maybe hearing Nancy on the podcast, which why the frig? Hold on. Now I want to know. Okay. Okay, so none of those are ones that she was undercover for. So that is better. I still have questions about the podcast thing. Like, I would assume that she only talked about the cases that she was not undercover, because otherwise it kind of defeats the purpose of her going undercover. But I don't know. Tech issue with the display capture for Nancy. Wait, what? Thank you for the laptop that I paid you $200 for. Yes. Okay, got that.
Check.
Got that.
Can't check
Yes, I
that off
did.
yet.
Oh, do I have to go to the other side? This... Okay, I know that technically it doesn't matter because it's an NPC. This, I hate this. And it's only because I have this.
Can't go that way.
Yes, I can. I want to compare it to.
Dobre den.
Dobre den. I hope it's all right if we speak in English.
Bad goatee.
Yes, it is okay.
Probably. I haven't either. This is my second time playing it. I wanted to play it though because I wanted to be able to actually like legitimately review it. It's the same reason why I bought it on Steam instead of just reviewing with the free copy, because I wanted to kind of feel that I wanted to feel that sting. The sting of that that higher price tag, so I can actually review that and see if it was worth it. Yeah, I agree. So I am hoping, before I continue with this conversation, I am hoping, and I think it will happen, that the NPCs get better over time, especially since it seems like they were working with previous models that they already had, which is understandable. It's understandable. Now, as they get more, if they keep wanting to do that, I hope that they at least have ones that you can walk up to be a little bit better. Even if it's just the hair. God, there's one that's Have any of you seen the Santa Claus 2? Because that... Have you seen... Do you know what NPC I'm thinking of right now? Because this NPC looks like the plastic Santa.
I see you are quite the artisan
Hair looks
and
like a plastic Santa.
collector.
It's ridiculous.
I found this iron key. Can you tell me what it's for?
It's one
I
of
hate
the
it.
7 keys of Prague.
hate it.
The 7 keys of
I
Prague.
hate it so much.
Ah.
Get
if you
away from me,
don't know,
plastic Santa.
I shouldn't tell you.
Now I have to know.
Please.
Let me see the key. You found it where?
I
In
don't
an old
want to
book
give
in
it
the
to
Humo
you.
Kunstler Cafe.
We Czechs have many legends. The legend of the 7 keys is one every Czech child learns. Even you can learn about it at the marionette show in the square. When you come back, I will tell you what I learned from it. No charge.
Thank you.
That one's good too. I like that. I like that.
Helka was right. You don't have any
God.
computers I can use.
You already
What
have a
do-
computer. Why am I
what-
allowed to ask you that? Why am I allowed to ask for...
Does Elka run the...
She would like to think so.
Okay.
I tell her to go study, but she does not listen.
Okay.
She works too hard, like her, like her mother.
Does her mother work here too?
Okay, so
Her
we
mother
technically already did
passed
that one,
some
right?
time ago.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We do all right.
Okay. This is where I'm struggling to actually like see. I can't. Honestly, right now it's really hard for me to tell where I need to put my hook because these are so tiny, but also I don't know, it just I'm just kind of putting it someplace and hoping that's a stitch, because, hold on. 2, there's an, oh my god. This is a little bit frustrating. Just because it's so tiny. Hold on, I have got to do some of this though. 4, I got 4. I do 5, I'm gonna count that as 1. Just so long as I get 6 stitches on there, man. Oh, jeez Louise. Oh, shit. 6.
Acceptance is the first step to healing.
Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3. That is difficult. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's go do that.
I should get going.
Yeah. Come back sometime.
Okay. Okay. One thing I did want to say is that I feel like his look, like mainly from here up, is not as well done. Partly, I think it's the hair. They seem to have struggled with gray or white hair. Plastic Santa. But also the shading feels a little bit off. Like, I feel like this is probably supposed to be a little bit of 5 o'clock shadow or something. But it just looks so... There's so much of a color difference that it almost looks like he's wearing makeup. Same with like around his eyes. There's not enough, I don't know, I don't know how to describe it, but it just...
Not ready yet, Radic.
It is
Still
bugging
no word
me.
on Puppet 12?
God, the freaking hair. His looks fine. It's just the... Did my camera freeze? I'm not surprised. It likes to do that sometimes. Thank you for telling me, Celeb. And thank you, Liv.
Are you a tourist?
Okay.
I suppose I am.
Let us see here.
Then please come to my marionette show this afternoon.
Here?
I'm sorry, I should introduce myself. I'm Radik Napovin.
Oh, I'm Nancy Drew.
And I'm a master puppeteer. Normally, I work hard to keep the old traditions alive.
Thank you.
When you come, you will see Proc's history come to life. I promise.
Sounds interesting. I look forward to being there.
And I will see you at the theater.
Okay, I had this issue with Vladena. I don't know if Iris is still here. But because she was like, I don't understand the Radic hype. And I feel that. I get you. I wanted to point out, I had this issue with Vladena. Radic, for some reason, the shadow it's almost like they didn't use... I'm gonna act like I know what I'm talking about when I don't. Color theory, where it's like that shading did not need to be black to be like on the inside of his lip. It did not need to be black, and it looks way too harsh. Vladena has the same issue where when she's talking, the bottom of her tongue is just completely black. It's weird. But that will probably come with practice, I would assume.
That's done.
No, I did not do that. Okay. God, I fucking hate this music. I'm sorry. God, I'm just sorry. I hate that music. That wasn't bad. But inside, I hate it. That little... that was fine. Oh, hey. So I have a question. Because after watching / listening to I don't know how to say the channel name. Is it Snuggly? Is it Snuggly? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm watching my profanity. I apologize. Is Twitch gonna kick me out? So okay, let me finish this thought. She had mentioned something with like the marionette theater signs looking like they may have been AI art, which I have no clue. I want to look at those and see if I can understand what she means. Good night, celeb, and thank you for joining. Have a wonderful night. But yeah, because I didn't really super look at them, but obviously there aren't really any out here yet, but I want to look at those later and see if I can see what she means. But the darker, more saturated color, if you're talking about what I was saying with like Vladena and Radek, so here it makes sense because I think it's just they had to place the light source in a certain spot, right, to get all of the background, like all of the environment to look a certain way, and it just kind of hits him weird and makes him look like he has a plastic head and old man hands. Literally. That's literally what it looks like. I understand it could be that he has scars from making things with his hands, but like but with that was in like a low light, like the shading. It's like basically it's almost like they used black when they should have used like a deeper, like a burgundy, or I don't know color theory. Like I said, I was using the term as though I knew what I was talking about, but I don't. But you get my drift. Yeah, it is. But I wonder though if it would have, I don't know how to solve it for him specifically, because that's where I see it the most. That's where I see it the most, is on him in this specific spot. But I don't know how that could be fixed unless they had just added something to block the sun just over him. Which would be weird, you know? Like, because, I mean, aside from that, it's fine. It's just right here.
Oh, you came! Except, I'm sorry.
Well, it's not baked in on the characters, because look, right now it's
fans.
like light.
My assistant couldn't come today.
It's weird.
The puppets don't operate themselves.
Well, that would be disappointing. Is there something I can help with?
Yeah, there's a lot to do. The stage has to be set up. The marionettes need their costumes. Yeah. No, I couldn't ask you, but, well.
See, literally,
will you?
His hands and
How
his
much
arms,
time do we
you
have?
can see, like,
We'd
individual
better get started.
pores.
I mean,
but for
what?
some, like,
Wait,
on his face,
you're
you see nothing.
That's great.
It looks like he
The
gets
show must
straight
go
up Botox in his face, or wears so. Oh, I fucking hate this puzzle. Sorry, I'm trying. I freaking hate this puzzle. Because it has no explanation. I had no clue what I was doing the first time I played this. And it still does not. I get it, but I hate it. I hate it. At least, so people were comparing the puzzles in this with the puzzles in mid. And the puzzles in mid the second time I played them, I noticed things that I didn't notice before, including, for a specific puzzle, a book that was sitting in the corner that gave a little bit more explanation, right? Made sense. Awesome. Great. I see it. Hard to see, not great, but I saw it, and I got to it, and I clicked it, and I got the information. This, hate it. None of that. None of that. And I hate it. Hate it. Oh, those aren't the things that I drag over. Okay. I also don't know the history yet. So, because let's be honest, I didn't look at anything in the museum yet, and I didn't read any of the books. Let me be honest. I should have, but I didn't. Can't save during. Yeah. Not a fan. Okay. Good day to all of you. I feel like she doesn't have anything. Scribe offers praise. It's just scribe. Okay, I think. Oh, okay. Is the scribe holding the... Okay, hold on. I think. There. This is so weird. Okay. Takes the scroll from her. Let's try.
Great. Let's do it.
Shit. Okay. It's just, it does go on way too long. 7 scenes is a lot, but also it isn't explained. That's, yeah. And I think one thing that could have helped is if before this, like, maybe Radek had been like, do you know anything about the history of Prague? And if you say no, well, visit the museum, and that would prompt you to go and read up on them before doing this so that you're not guessing. Because I don't freaking remember this. Do you, like, literally, can you guys tell me who it was? Because I don't freaking remember, and it bugs me. I feel like it wasn't Leopold. Was it Rudolph? Maybe it was Leopold. I don't know, but I hate this game. I hate this mini game. I like the game. I hate this puzzle, this mini game. Takes the crown. She, so presumably Maria Theresa. Maybe it was Leopold. Was it Leopold? I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah, I know. Well, see, that's the problem, is that you can put down guesses and, like, it will give you feedback. 2 puzzles that you hate with every fiber of your soul. Can you remind me what those puzzles are? Because now I'm intrigued. I'm gonna go with Leopold. Bridge? Okay. Did he take the crown? Am I wrong?
This doesn't feel quite right.
So it's not Leopold's. Is it Charles?
Even
okay.
with Radek's notes,
okay.
His show is not easy.
Yeah, because Radek has crappy notes.
I've nearly got it, but something is still off. All
Right?
right.
That's crappy
let's
notes.
go.
These aren't notes. Notes. Leo's study. Yeah. 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 I did too! The victory music! So confusing. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Not intuitive. Servant. I assume you mean scribe? Okay, this is helpful because it actually has a name. Rudolph? Rudolph. Okay. Oh, what? Oh, no. Hold on. This is confusing. Yeah, that's right. Does she have the crown? I feel like she doesn't. Oh, wait. Who's left? I honestly don't remember. Was it Leopold that was left?
Interesting
no clue.
interpretation.
King Rudolph II, dude. How is that complete? I am so confused. Keymaker, maybe?
Well, that's fresh.
I honestly don't remember who was
That's fresh.
in front of them.
Interesting interpretation.
Very unhelpful, Nancy. Very
I don't
unhelpful.
think Radek would appreciate this. I don't think Radek
Okay, so
would
that's
appreciate
completely
this.
wrong. Which is helpful? Is the scribe right?
Well,
Okay.
That's fresh.
Reads from the scroll.
Well, that's fresh. I don't think Radek would appreciate this.
Somebody. I hate this puzzle. Save me from pulling my hair out. Please. Oh my god. I hate this. I do agree that Radek was the one giving feedback. Right now I have this because it says servant reads from the scroll, and that's the only thing that came up as correct, like as yellow when I had nothing else on the board, and I put that on there. It was yellow. And then it says king interrupts him. It's like belongs to me, King Rudolph the First, but then it says that's completely wrong.
Interesting
So
interpretation.
that makes zero freaking... Like, this is the wrong line? Okay. Can I say that I hate this? Also, okay, here. There we go. Okay. Maybe it's, oh, you did so much more? Could that be it?
I don't think Radek would appreciate this.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so maybe this is... Who was it? Goes back to Charles, who has the crown.
I've nearly got it, but something is still off. Even with Radek's notes, his show is not easy.
Not anymore. Now it belongs to me.
I've nearly got it,
crown.
but something is still off.
Oh, I forgot that when you place the crown, it makes that sound. Okay. You deserve the crown. Why?
Even with Radek's notes, his show is not easy.
Scribe?
Even with Radek's notes, his show is not easy.
Stop saying that, Nancy. Jeez, that's annoying. The key with the unknown weight could be used on a scale. Yeah. I have issues with the keys. That feel personal. They aren't personal, but they feel personal. They aren't. But it feels personal. So my first thought is that this would be Charles, right? But maybe it's Maria Teresa.
Great.
There we go.
Let's do it.
I don't want to. Who did we end with? Okay, so this is gonna be Rudolph. Well, I did all of this. He's wearing the crown, right? Okay. Scribe. Presumably with a scroll. What's his... I'm still on Rudolph, right? Yeah. How to help the people. Who has the crown? No. What? What? Wait, what? That was weird, it wouldn't change it. People... Okay, let's see if I got that right. This is supposed to have a crown.
All
okay.
right,
that was
go.
better. Still hated it. Okay, scribe. Wait, no, my crown. The story goes that rulers and wars would come and go, and the crown jewels were scattered in so many places. New Leopold? Is that where we are now? Right? Yeah. Exactly right. They belong to people. Who are you? Literally everybody. Not Rosegarden. Probably. Maybe?
All right.
I did it.
Let's go.
These are the two puzzles I hate most in the game. Even after finding the intended solution, there's no way to solve it. Yeah. Should accept multiple answers in the key puzzle. I should at least have a hint. Seeing no hint despite offering hints. I feel like... So, the wall puzzle... We'll see how I do. But I understand it to be a larger, more complex version of Bento, right? Okay. What I don't like is it's very hard to, at least for me, to see. This is where, like with, I think I mentioned Hogwarts Legacy earlier. Their accessibility settings are so in depth. It'd be so nice to have something like that for Nancy Drew games. If they're going to, presumably they're going to keep going, you know, bigger and better, like more detailed and all that stuff, or at least more along this route, but improving, right? Cool. Get rid of, I agree with Liv, get rid of the object physics in the coffee game. It just complicates things and it's really fiddly. But put that into accessibility settings. Like, make it so that those images on that wall are highlighted and easier to see and easier to tell apart, because that's really difficult. Leah's wall has 4 solutions, but it only accepts... I didn't know that. Interesting. Okay, so Leopold takes the crown. Keymaker, at your service. I gave those keys. Where was he? Where are you?
This doesn't
Crown.
feel quite right. All right, let's go.
God, am I almost done? Yes, thank God. Okay. Keymaker, keys, there. I think she's the one who says that.
Even with Radek's
Is
notes,
it
his show is
Leopold?
not easy. I've nearly
No.
got it, but something is still off.
Is it the keymaker?
I've nearly got it,
Is it the
but
scribe?
something is still off.
I don't even know.
Great, we
Thank
did it.
God.
This would be fun to do again.
Yes, we are still on it.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from all around the world.
That sucks.
Today, you will see the magic of the theater and relive the time when the world stage
Mr.
was
Coffee
made
Alchemy
for the
Mexican,
marionettes. See one of the
Alchemy-
oldest art forms come to life. Gather round and
I was
experience
confused
the
at first, and then
wonder
it made
and mystery
sense.
of kings, keys, and the secrets of the royal Bohemian crown jewels.
Puppet show is nice.
Good day to all.
Although
of
I'm getting
you.
tired, so as soon as the
King
puppet show is done,
Maria
I
Teresa.
am
Yes,
getting some
I'm
sleep.
a king. Have you seen
Correction,
my
getting a shower and then
beautiful
getting some sleep.
crown?
Yes, it must be known that this royal is the only woman to hold the position in her own right.
You see, even in the decree, it wasn't easy to be recognized and crowned a
Angrier than
ruler
a bull
as a
seal on a
woman.
full moon.
And yet, you were crowned and wore this special coronation crown thanks to His Highness, the Holy Roman Emperor, King of Bohemia, Charles IV.
Stop! That is my crown!
The king who led the building of the St. Vitus Cathedral?
Yes.
The king who built the Charles Bridge?
I love that everything
The
you just
same.
placed is
And
in this.
I commissioned that crown.
I do love that.
It has become the symbol of the people, and it has been decreed that only the true king could wear it and hold the crown jewels.
Oh, you did so much more.
Well, you could go on and on. I'm flattered. But yes, you see, that crown truly belongs to me.
Not anymore.
I love this.
Hello! I, King Rudolph II, do in fact deserve the crown.
You deserve the crown? Why?
Well, I brought Proc into the Renaissance. We learned to read the stars, and I made Proc the center of discovery, with alchemy labs throughout the castle and...
Excuse me, O King, but I do see here that you did spend a great deal of time and money on those mysterious, mystical experiments.
Yes, there is that. But I put Prague on the map.
That's nice, but how did all that help the people?
Help, the people?
Ha! Does that sound like someone who deserves the crown?
Wait, no! My crown!
I love
the story
how,
goes
like,
that rulers and wars would come and go, and the crown
it's
jewels were
kind of
scattered to
made
many
into a
different
little bit of
places.
a comedy.
Until the Czech estates demanded that the king bring the crown jewels back to Prague.
Exactly right. They belong to the people.
Who are you?
Italy.
I am your son.
Holy
King
crap.
Leopold II. I brought the crown jewels home. Then, I commissioned a case to keep them safe. My royal keymaker created 7 very special keys. At your service, the 7 keys to lock it up.
This is like
And I
making it
gave those
hard to
keys
even
to
see
7
stitches.
specially appointed people.
And not just because it's
who
too
could
thin,
only
it's
unlock
just
the
the
case
way that it's done.
together.
You
Agreed.
were right. The crown doesn't belong to anyone but the Czech people.
Here, your grace, the keys.
Oh my gosh.
And the crown jewels have been safe in Prague ever since.
Thank you for coming to our show. And thank you to my assistant, Nancy Drew.
Also, does Nancy ever mention Radek to Ned?
Whew, you saved the day. No, seriously, thank you. Thank you so much
Yeah,
for
see
your help.
that weird black line.
I don't know what I
there.
would have done without you.
It's like the
Happy to help.
shadows
I hope you liked the show.
for
You,
some reason in
sort
that
of
spot.
seem like you might have some questions about the
Or
legends
just
and
straight up black.
mysteries of Brock. Well, I'd be happy to answer them.
And like
How
the
did
bottom
you
of his
know?
tongue is the same thing as Vladena's, where it's like just this weird shading. It's weird.
It seems like you care a lot about the puppets. Why do you put on
Yeah.
shows every day?
Actually, marionettes.
Yeah, I don't
Do you know the
understand why that's
difference?
insider info either.
No,
It's wait,
you're
it's
good.
insider info.
You do. It's just that I work with marionettes for fame and fortune, of course.
Seriously.
I am serious. I would have to be. You just experienced what skill is needed to keep things untangled.
I did. It's a lot harder than it looks. Why do it?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, really, if I don't, who will? Look around you. We sell our heritage and people know
Literally,
so little
I can
of the
make
real
this-
history. For centuries,
this
marionette
mug
shows have kept
handle.
our Czech language and
And
culture
then one other mug
alive.
handle.
And
and another
okay,
mug.
this may sound nuts, but I think
I
if
will be
people
happy.
know, they'll care.
It's really admirable of you to
Hopefully I
work
get a
so
lot done
hard to
tomorrow.
keep your family and your country's traditions alive.
Oh, thank you. I really enjoy talking to people like you who show genuine interest. You know, and the children. They at least are entertaining.
That they are. Your accent sounds very American. Have you spent time there?
No,
wonder-
I've learned many languages during my acting career. But it is amazing what you can pick up from playing games and watching television in other languages.
Sorry, I'm getting really tired. I wonder if it was just something they didn't like. Okay, let me preface it with this. Did the other puppets, like, was Radek's voice actor listed as being the voice of the other puppets, and it's just that she wasn't listed as being the voice of Maria Teresa? Or because my first thought is that they just didn't feel like that needed to be in the credits, considering they're playing, like, she's playing Nancy playing the puppets, and Radek's voice actor is playing Radek voicing the puppets. So it's like, I can kind of understand that. I wouldn't view it as being seen as like insider info, but just like kind of like, I mean, they're the puppets. It would make sense that they were the ones that were doing that.
Who holds the 7 keys now?
Nowadays, only the most important people. The president, the Lord Mayor, the
Yeah.
Dean of St. Vitus, and so on. You get the picture. The guards no longer hold the keys.
Ooh,
No movie stars, football players, or puppeteers, sadly.
What happens when they want to open the vault?
All of the key holders must come together. So they say.
Oh.
So no one could steal each key and open the
I
vault?
mean,
Do you think it would be that easy?
interesting.
It could be. That's what worries me.
Come now. They've been safe for hundreds of years.
Yeah, I'm with Hunter on that. Like, I just assumed that it was Brittany Cox, not necessarily because of the wide range, but just because in context it makes sense, because she's putting all that together, and his assistant isn't there to help also do puppets, so she's helping with puppets, ergo she's the one who would voice the female puppet.
Is the story a legend?
Okay, so what's awesome is that many of the tales that I base my marionette shows on are actual famous legends. And in this story, the legend is
I
a
would be
true
very
one.
interested
See,
to hear
old
him
King Leopold did bring the crown jewels back to Prague to be kept
voice
in the
a
castle.
female, though.
But they're not there anymore.
I feel like you don't hear that much.
Where are
I feel
they?
like you hear
I
about
took them.
female
you would be
voice
quite
actresses
a thief if you managed that.
playing
And if I were a thief, I would
or
be
voicing
quite a thief. But
young.
for now, the
like a
crown
very young
jewels
male
are
characters.
safe inside St. Vitus Cathedral, forever
Tommy
protected
Pickles
under
being one of
vault and
those.
7 keys.
And I think both Phil and Lil from Rugrats too.
I learned a lot.
Rugrats, but
There's always more to learn if you want to come by again tomorrow. If my assistant doesn't show up again, maybe you would be interested in some extra work while you're in town?
Yeah.
Never mind. Just, well, thanks.
sort of like
If I
behind
have
the
time, I
scenes.
will.
Did
Thanks.
you know?
Elka recommended your show to me. I'll have to let her know I enjoyed it.
Thanks? She's like a kid sister to me.
Oh,
Awkward.
good to know.
Does she realize that? You may want to clear that up, man. Did that?
Check. Check. I'm not done with that yet.
I need to go, like, maybe in my next stream I'll go through, if you guys would want that, I'll go through and like read all of the stuff in that. Oh, I remember. I remember. Am I not supposed to use that? Do I not need to charge the thing? I thought I would need to charge it, but apparently not.
Prosim?
Oh, I have to check my phone.
I thought you wanted something.
Is this a situation like, is this a situation like with the stupid Wi-Fi password to write a letter? What text? I see no text. There is no new text. Same, Hunter. I don't. He won't be there, but you gotta go. He won't be there, but you gotta go by there before you can race. Huh? Oh, Leo's office. I just saw that. Sorry. Over here. Define triggers. Do you define triggers? I think I know what you mean, but just to be safe, go ahead and define those.
The dean is not available.
I got it. I got it, Liv.
Why are you
I was just looking at chat.
I am the assistant to the dean. My career isn't quite
I wish we could have met the
stagnant
secretary.
as some.
Spoiler alert.
On some notes and wheat.
Really?
I find it annoying that
First I've
there's
heard
supposed
of
to be
it.
a secretary and then he's never
I'm the
there.
director of the gem's exhibit. We have important matters to discuss.
It makes I'll give him this. It makes him look suspicious, which is a good
Once he
thing
returns
in
from his
my
trip.
opinion.
That is not soon enough.
It's just
His schedule is very tight, but I will see
Weird.
what I can do to fit you in before he leaves. And I do look forward to speaking to you then.
Just stay out of my way. You will regret delaying our meeting.
Activate when you accomplish a task that makes something happen. I'm gonna say Shaw because you like. It's not really event triggers, but it's you have to be like you have to walk inside the house or outside the house or it's weird just to get something to be able to check it off. And one of the ask techs if you can go writing or whatever comes a day before it should. So there are 2 ask techs if you can ride, and you can only check one off until the next day. Then you can check that one off. I need to play mid. I think I'm playing mid next after this, but I can't really speak on mid because it's been a hot minute. Shadow range. But that's not event trigger. That is the checklist trigger, which is almost more infuriating me. At least at the moment. Can I go in there? I can't. I want to. Can I do that? Can I break into it? Maybe? Yeah? Can I do that? I would love to. Sorry. That hurt my eyes. I apologize. I am not doing the haunted tour right now. Whoa. 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 I have never done that before. Okay. Hold on. Where did I get this from? Because I don't... Oop, that's my neck. I don't remember receiving this. But I probably did, and I just don't remember it because brain. Patrizia, okay. Okay.
I'm not... Check.
Okay.
That's done.
From barista stuff, okay. Thank you. Brain. I was probably talking when I got it. Or attempting to crochet this tiny... Oh, God. I hope I'm able to do this. If not, I may have to see if, like, my aunt can try it. But I don't know if that would work. Okay, can we do the Dagos file when it's not 11:30? Let's do that then. Because I am tired. I know, but I don't feel like dealing with that. I am tired. Secret of Scarlet Hand can be pretty finicky with its triggers, especially when trying to make Henrik appear. Okay. I am going to amend my statement because I kind of feel like I can't really speak on that because it's been a long time since I've played some of these games. So it could, I don't really know. Like this, honestly, like I've said it before, like streaming has gotten me to a point where I'm actually able to play the games again. Any games again. Hogwarts Legacy has been addictive. I would just like to say that it's been so addictive. Oh my god. It's addictive. It's like how The Sims 2 and 3 were for me for a very long time, where it's like I just wanted to kind of live in that world because it's so fun and I only ever wanted to play it, and I have so many other things to do and I'm just thinking about that game and I'm like, why do I keep thinking about this game? Oh my god. I'm gonna stop whispering into the microphone, okay? I am not an ASMR person. I am a weird... Okay, if you're asking based on the... I don't feel like doing that. I don't feel like doing that right now. I really don't. So I'm gonna save my game instead. I can't save the game. I can't freaking save the game. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I have to do this? I hate that. This? I can't save during this? Her Interactive, fix that, please. Why? That's what it was. I looked at it. I am tired. I am tired. I know it's a case sensitive thing. It's stupid. I hate it. So what I was gonna ask is, do you mean like Pottermore quiz style thing, or do you mean like by choice? Because by choice, I chose Ravenclaw. Apparently, I'm not a Ravenclaw because I suck at this game, and some of the other puzzles and crap in these games, not crap. They're not crap. I'm sorry. I'm just tired and angry that I can't save my game right now. It's infuriating. It really so angry. I'm tired. But if by choice I did Ravenclaw, but I have taken multiple quizzes over my life, and depending on which point of my life I was at, I apparently was in a different house. So originally, I can't remember if I was in Hufflepuff or Ravenclaw. It was one of those two. And, yeah, exactly. So I would call myself a Ravenpuff because I'm kind of a mix of the two, in my opinion. At one point, I was sorted into Gryffindor and was kind of ticked off about it because, one, I don't think that's accurate, and two, it kind of felt for a little while like Pottermore may have been putting everyone in Gryffindor because people were getting mad that they weren't in Gryffindor because Gryffindor was the cool house and they got Hufflepuff, and God forbid they be in an all-inclusive house. I'm not gonna get political. Vote. Be a Hufflepuff. And a Ravenclaw. Sorry. Okay. I did that. Okay. I did that. Charge the
Still have to do that.
I am doing that. Aren't I in the process of doing that? Okay. Okay. Stupid freaking slider puzzle. It's not a is it a slider puzzle? No, it's not a slider puzzle. It's a weirder thing. No. 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 Liv, just FYI, the only reason I'm doing this right now is because I really don't feel like doing it tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, Friday. Whatever day it is. What's today? Okay. And yes, I know what's going on. There it is.
No.
I didn't like that. I shouldn't play this when I'm tired. I get angry.
Are you all right? I thought I
Monday.
heard you cry
Monday
out.
is today. I'm not used to that. It's been a while since I've streamed on a Monday. Guys, it has been a month. And I don't just mean like it's been a while since I streamed. I mean like this month has kind of been a doozy. Not kind of. It has been a doozy. It's been a lot.
Have you seen this image before?
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Honey.
Why am I waiting?
Who sent that to you?
It showed up on my computer
It
when
is
I tried to
clearly Monday.
download a file.
It
It's
is the
painfully
puppet to
Monday.
death. Very old. We don't see that anymore. Scares the children. It is
The
an
key
omen
is
that
Steam
should
Deck
be forgotten.
verified. No. Supported Monday month. Thank you. It's like, oh my god.
Have other computers been
There's just a
hacked
lot of
here?
like
Here in the
issues,
cafe?
like school
no,
issues
not since we started
and
using Crochet
transition, and then like basically it.
Maybe it didn't
like,
get a chance
fizzling
to
out. It was-
install on this computer.
It's just a lot.
If Apparat sold you this computer, take it back.
It's still kind
They
of.
will help you.
Elka did say
stressful.
to bring it back if I had any
tired.
issues. And she is interested in cybersecurity.
I was thinking, for Friday, so that I can try to get things done. I was thinking of, instead of streaming Key while I try to knit or crochet, because let's be honest, this game is not very knit or crochet friendly while you're playing it, unless I were to switch to the other mode, but they need to fix that. If they want that to happen. If they want me to knit during the next game, they need to fix the point and click so that I can actually do it. But playable, not verified, gotcha. I was thinking, instead of streaming this on Friday, of doing a crafty stream where I'm knitting or crocheting, because I desperately need to finish some things and I need to start some things. I need to film some things.
I'll take the
I need
laptop to
work on
Elka
stuff.
before they close for the evening.
Good idea. Also, I feel
There's
I
something
should
I want to
mention.
do that.
Do you know what lotkaji means in English?
Well,
I can't say I do.
It means people who move puppets. Make them dance.
Puppeteers.
Yes, that's right.
One thing that they kind of said was
what a
like,
funny coincidence.
you know, we look forward to seeing what you
It
knit when you're playing
is.
this game. And it's just hard for me to knit during it because, especially after playing with modern mode, I kind of like screwed myself over with that because I don't want to go back to the classic mode because their classic mode in this game is clunky. Oh. So this is a dumb question. What's the difference between Steam Deck Playable and Steam Deck Verified? Okay. Okay. I feel like if I stay up much later, I'm going to be like toying with fate. And I probably won't get to sleep. Okay.
That's done.
Get the laptop fixed. Oh, let me do that. This is, oh my god. Oh. It's so pretty. Please let the next game be pretty too. That was something like, for the most part, mid was very pretty. The environments were gorgeous. And in this, the people look a lot better than they did in mid. But there are issues. But this is just like so gorgeous. Will it let me stop now, Liv? Thank God it did. Save. Jeez Louise. Okay. Okay. We're there. Okay. Okay. Okay, but what do you guys think about playable means the game is functional on Steam Deck but might require extra effort to interact with. Okay, so I mean basically it's like the controller thing. Some things are playable with a controller, but it's, oh yeah, it makes sense. It is a step in the right direction. I'm very tired. I should probably be taking notes while playing this so that I know my thoughts, but I am too tired. Yeah, there are definitely critiques. Liv, I don't remember, are you gonna make a review video? I don't remember, but it's a little wonky for lack of a better word. Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking. Like, I remember you saying there were certain things that are like weird, or that like don't really have a button for it, or like, or not that things don't have a button for it, but like buttons don't have, like certain buttons don't have things. Yeah. I think right now I hate the music. It's upon first listen, it was pretty. Okay. I don't like that it loops. And specifically that it seems like it's such a short section to loop. And it's not just like, you know, when I'm working a puzzle and puzzles drive me crazy. Because honestly, like when I'm working on a puzzle, if I'm like really focusing on it, I don't necessarily notice the music as much. It's more so, it is just so simple and so repetitive. And there are only like maybe 1 or 2 tracks that I like, which really bugs me and gives me nothing to work with. I hate it. Yeah. Don't have a hotkey to train. Yeah. But that I would say I would recommend to them as of right now that in the future they do like a 3-tiered system instead of a 2-tiered, where they have like maybe beginner sleuth and then like junior and master, or amateur and master, or whatever. Yeah. Because that would make it more playable for a younger generation if you have a like complete, baby sleuth, where everything is not necessarily like fed to you on a spoon, but the dumb, oh my gosh, but there's a lot more walking you through how puzzles work, and a lot more in-depth hints, to the point where you have that option of completely getting the solution shown to you. Like, I mean, that could be an option for that very first one. Then have something smack dab in the middle where maybe all you get like a little bit more, or even if it's not right off the bat, if it almost like a learning sort of thing, where if you don't figure it out after so long, or like, this is where like the AI or a learning system, not AI, but a learning system, what, I don't know what they're called, would be helpful and have been helpful in games in the past, where if you're struggling to complete something for a significantly long time, that maybe Nancy or another character or just the game prompts you to look at something else. And then the last one would be like straight up you're on your own. Yeah, exactly. Wanted to recommend us watching this great series on game accessibility. Ooh. We can still do that. Just saying. We can still do that. And honestly, I was thinking, I don't know what your availability, Hunter, would be in November, but if you would want to join a couple streams, I haven't decided if I'm going to play a game in November or if they will be chatty and crafty streams. I'm not sure, but the last stream is definitely going to be playing games with a lot of, hopefully at least a couple people on it, and having discussions about I'm gonna save that, but like about Nancy and how and why Nancy is the way she is, potentially. But yeah, we ought to have some more discussion and chat videos. Those were really nice. I, though, for now, I'm going to get off here because I'm exhausted. And I have a feeling at least one child is going to be waking up in the middle of the night, or at least very, very early in the morning. Okay, that works. Saturdays for certain. Okay. I'll see what I can do. Honestly, yeah, we'll see. I may message you on Instagram with a little bit more information. But Liv knows what I'm talking about. But and let you know kind of what the dealio is. Can you tell I'm getting tired because my voice is getting raspy? Okay. I'm gonna go get a shower and then go to sleep. But yeah. I will. Probably hopefully see you guys on Friday. It might be 9, it might be 9:30, depends on when the kids fall asleep. It's a night shift night, so that'll be interesting. But if I feel like playing key, I'll play key. If I feel like I want and need to get some knitting and crocheting done, that's what we'll do. But cool. Thank you guys for joining. It's been good to see you guys too, and I've enjoyed streaming. I'm glad I was able to stream tonight. I was kind of worried I wasn't going to be able to, and I missed hanging out with you guys. But have a good night, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Do I have an outro screen? I do. I didn't remember. Oh, I barely remember what I'm doing.